That's fried chicken frying right now. You guys have to try it. One summer, I was just on Craigslist looking around at stuff, and there was a casting call for a food truck competition show. And, on a lark, we competed and we won the food truck for a year, and that's how we started Peaches Smokehouse. My husband has been cooking in restaurants, all around the country for over 13 years. And when you want to serve restaurant quality food in 5 minutes, it takes a lot of work. We couldn't really afford a lot of help, so he and I were working on the truck, sometimes 20 hours a day. We'd get up in the morning, get the truck ready for lunch, do dinner, and then we'd stay up all night, vending at a local bar. When we got the food truck, he really had to rethink everything on the menu because people might wait 20 minutes for food at a restaurant, but they're not gonna wait more than 5 minutes at a food truck. And so we've really had to streamline our entire operation so that we get people food fast. When we won the lease on the truck, we're really excited because we're like, oh great, we won a food truck. But the first time we ever stepped foot on a food truck was on the TV show. So we didn't know how to operate the truck. We didn't know anything really about the food truck industry. We're a little bit in over our heads. I think that when people think about a food truck, they think that it's a relatively simple operation, but it's actually a lot more complicated. We were just driving around, we didn't know where to go, so we had to figure out where we would even take the truck. Learning how to book your food truck at different locations is, they should teach classes in that. We learned the hard way that there's just certain places you can't park your truck, such as on a hill. We had to learn how to maintain the engine on a 1984 Chevy step van. There's, labor, there's your food costs. There was one time we were driving to a catering job, and our back wheels are dualies. Both of them were in the middle of the street. And we couldn't drive the truck, and we were going to our first big catering that we'd ever done. This was 2 months into the operation. And we called all these towing companies, and they couldn't do anything about it. And my husband and I were like, we are going to make this catering. Come hell or high water, we're gonna get there. I mean, we fixed it and everything's safe and everything's good, but that was a hard lesson to learn, so. The last statistic that I had heard is that the average food truck is in business for 6 months or less. We've been in business for over 2 years now, and I think part of our success is because of the quality of the food. I think the fact that we have strong PR and marketing also helps. And we made sure that our website was on point. And then we also have Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, all of those. We regularly have customers who say they came to our truck because they saw a photo of something on Yelp or because they read something great on Yelp. And I think a lot of it has to do with good reviews, and a lot of it has to do with the effort that we put into our Yelp page to make sure that it's attractive to customers. It's hard actually we're considered a newer truck. Even being 2 years old, we're considered a newer truck. But even as a newer truck, we still have a loyal following of folks who follow us. And, between our food and our customer service and, and our customers themselves, we're really fortunate.